Hey guys, Tim Fraser here from 5D Options. I wanted to continue my series on 90 Days to New Beginnings. And those of you who have been kind of tracking some of the new beginnings, I've been talking about the mindset shift that needs to occur when you leave your corporate environment and you move into some independent projects. So those of you who are kind of interested in my next steps, I've spent a lot of time staying off of videos, actually doing actual development work. Partnered with my wife on a project that she's been working on, and that's called Wisdom Spirit Ranch. So as we've discussed sort of in the past about being in a heart space, being in a place of using the topics really that we have embodied of trying to build a relationship in business in companies with employees. It raises to a whole new level when you start working with your spouse, and quite frankly, it's more important when you're working with your spouse to continue to stay in your heart space when both of y'all are type A personalities and want to lead and drive. And it's important to be in a place where you can actually experience the expansion that needs to occur for both of y'all to actually produce complementary work and support on a project. So I wanted to start with this whole idea of, about 90 days ago, I was up here in Coronado, Southern California, and I talked about 90 days to new beginnings. And I'm living that. I want you guys to know that you can do this yourself, bringing a new product or service, whether you're in a corporation or you're independent, like myself, bringing those services to your clients. It's really important to embody the things that we have learned in our corporate environment in terms of how to be in your heart space and be in a place of creativity and being in a conscious mindset all the time. Now, a little bit about Wisdom Spirit Ranch. If you guys are not familiar with the projects I've been working on, Wisdom Spirit Ranch is a location in Cornville, Arizona, which is about 5 minutes from our house. It is a transformational journey location that embodies the essence of the Lemurian temples that used to exist on this land. It is an esoteric teaching ground. It is a location to bring tribe members to do their work as a tribe member, as a tribe leader, to bring your tribe and have an experience on site. It's an Airbnb setup. It's a 7-acre property, 3 buildings, and all can house about up to 23 people. So at present stage, there's about 15 people that can be on site. And then in the next few months, there'll be an additional building opening. So all this takes time and effort. It's all incremental. You got to be patient. Got to work with divine timing on what needs to happen on the property to be able to open sections off, get certifications, remodels, all that stuff. So a lot of the physical logistics of the land, your local permit house. In our case, it's Yavapai County. So we are set up as an Airbnb, and we're set up as an experience. That means when you come on site to rent the rooms, you can actually use the space as you would, and the location includes 3 buildings plus a teaching center. So it's a combination of being on site for enjoying the land, enjoying the energies of the land, enjoying the workspace, the meditation space. We have 500 feet access of the Oak Creek River. The Oak Creek is an amazing water space. It actually surrounds the land, and it's a peninsula, so the water flows around the land, and there's lots of space for you to be able to take your tribe members, do your work, and to integrate the work on the land. There's various stations located on the property where you can do shamanic work, you can do teaching work, you can do healing work. It is very open to the format in terms of what you want to bring to the table. You can leverage what we are doing on our upcoming event on 8/8, which is the Lionsgate portal. And we are doing an activation and transformation event. So Julie and I are hosting that as a partnership. So the property is one thing. The event that we're doing is a secondary piece on the property. Whereas you look at your own teaching, and you can leverage some of the facilities that we have on site to be able to bring that. And that includes the meeting spaces and the workspaces and the property for teaching. But it really is much more than that. You have access to a space that is basically contained. Everything is in one place. Food can be brought in, can be cooked on site. All that can be done with the support of services that can be brought in, and that contains your team members on location, so you can have a really focused, deep immersion. People can integrate what they're learning. They can really embrace that. The beauty about being in this area is that you're in, and not only the Wisdom Spirit Ranch, it is really close to Sedona. So as you look at activities that you might do on the land outside of Wisdom Spirit Ranch, you have access to all of the capabilities, all the deals around Sedona, which includes hiking, biking, lots of things, and all of those can be arranged as extended activities off the property. But you have full access to Sedona, but it is actually outside of Sedona by about 25 minutes. Now, why is that important? The location being 25 minutes outside of Sedona means that you are actually in farmland. You're actually on the water, you're on the river. You're close to all the greenery. So quite frankly, Sedona does have a lot of beauty and amazing spaces. But being on this property is very serene. You're not in the chaos of the city. You're not in the chaos of the activities. Your team members can be in one place and integrate. And this is the format that my wife Julie Valentine has created for her guests who come and stay and experience their activities on the property. So it's a unique experience. It's an Airbnb/event experience, which allows you to host and bring a team to enjoy the space. Now, I want to bring this back home. It's all foggy right now. As you can see around me, there's beautiful settings, and it's great to be in a place so you can clear your mind. If you're looking at doing a 90 days to new beginnings, find a place that works for you. What I'm looking to do is give you an opportunity to reach out to me. If you're looking to create your own event and your own space, you can learn from what I'm doing, or you can actually come and be part of my team as part of what I'm going to be doing for leaders who can be here and transform and be in a place to go back into their workspace and bring these energies and these learnings about how to apply creative thinking around your journey. And whether it's a corporate space or it's a private enterprise that you're doing, you can really take advantage of that. So I'm going to offer that as an opportunity for you to reach out. And if this resonates with you and you want to do some deep dive on leadership training, the IT space is certainly an area of excellence for me. I can talk deep around the topics, anything to do with all the way from technical engineering, all the way to leadership building and building an organization that allows you to have a thriving, very synergistic energy around the people that are growing your organization. Now, that doesn't happen by accident. It happens with us being in a place of change. So be prepared for transformation and be prepared for transmutation of what you bring to the table to bring to a new level of operation, a new level of thinking. And as we do this work, we can certainly be in a place to do things remotely first. And if it resonates with you and you want to take advantage of the property that Julie and myself are operating under, the Wisdom Spirit Ranch, we can do long weekend immersions, deep immersion into this land and the location to really amplify all the things that you want to embody. So this is a place for you to come and enjoy, but also learn and grow and take it back home. And I welcome anybody who's interested in working with me and taking your transformation journey to the next level to reach out. I'll put together an agenda for the kind of topics that you would do. It's very customized based on the individuals and what your needs are, and happy to work with you directly to see if you and your corporate team might be interested in actually working with you to bring some core challenges, workshops, and businesses and technical, but also embody that in a way that allows you to look at transformational activities around mindset shift as well as heart shift to make this real. Okay, so this is an example of what we do here. I'm in a hotel in Coronado, and I'm going to show you, if I can get my camera to behave. This is an example of how my office looks like. I will switch this out so you can actually see what my office looks like. And this is something that you can actually have for yourself as well. My camera wants to track. It's so funny how the camera tracking works. This is my workspace. As you can see, Silver Strand Beach is out there, birds in the air. It's something that you can aspire to having, a workspace that allows you to apply your ideas towards what is going to give you the maximum growth. You can be here. I don't know if you can see across that's San Diego Bay, and this is the San Diego Bridge. Down here is Silver Strand Beach, which is sandy. And on the other side of this area is actually the Naval Shipyard. This area has a lot of military. On closing, I wanted to invite you to experience your own 90 days for new beginnings. And it doesn't take a long time if you're in a place where you want to give yourself a clean break. For me, that meant I needed to get out of my corporate world, getting into a place where I can have a creative space and a clean break so I can do something different. That worked for me. You need to make sure you got financial resources to be able to continue what you're doing, but give yourself some time. You can actually launch something in 90 days, 120 days, even 6 months. If you look at your scale of what you're trying to build, in all those pieces are things that I've learned in my corporate career as well. And those skills are not wasted on me. Those skills are used in building this platform for people to use and transform their teams. So I welcome you guys to explore wisdomspiritranch.com, and on the Wisdom Spirit Ranch page there's an events page. Please keep an eye on that space, put a bookmark on that, because the upcoming events, we have the 888, which is the Lionsgate portal. It is an activation portal, and it's an activation activity for a lot of people who are looking to do transformation in a sort of spiritual energy work. But we're going to be embodying some of the training I've been doing over the last 8 weeks. We've been working with starmagichealing.org. It's a group out of the UK, and they do some phenomenal work around meditations and transformation and personal development, around teaching and healing and growing. Certification required, so we are certified in that. We'll be bringing that also to the table. So there's a multifaceted aspect of what I've done with my wife. She already had built the properties, brought a lot of that to the table, and now we're building programs to go with that. And I offer those also to my business colleagues who are interested in growing in the leadership training and be on site and embody some of the elements that we've been teaching on the corporate business front, but also bring that into heart-centered space, which is really part of what Wisdom Spirit Ranch embodies, is that. So till next time, I will give you an update when we reach another milestone. And in the meantime, it's time to travel, build more web product, build collateral for upcoming events, and hopefully we'll see you online. We'll see you on site as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.